could be together forever, and I had to realize what you said to me was lies.
Tell me everything, tell me everything. Not so different, bitch. I'm
Alright guys, we're keeping it nice and simple in this video. This is $500 at ThriftCon. All gonna get into it. First running up, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna start it off with this little handbag that I got. Feel me? We're gonna turn it up a little bit. Ain't nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Definitely fresh though. Shout out to bro, whoever made it. Pretty fresh. It's got the zippies on it and everything. We ain't gonna get too much into the detail what's in the bag. Back into our haul. We're gonna start off with small bag and then we're gonna go to big bag. But I ain't gonna lie, ThriftCon was pretty chill. It was my first ThriftCon ever. I just got into like the thrift game and like buying clothes and stuff like that. Honestly, shout out to my guy Jacob Starr. I saw him at the little ThriftCon or whatever. Bro's cool, bro's cool. He was obviously doing his own little shit, so I didn't really want to bug him or whatever. But starting off with the first little piece that we bought, got me just some basic ass camo pants. Trying to up my camo stash, even though it's my first camo pieces. I got a little camo hoodie, but anyways. Next up, to match those pants, got me a little t-shirt, little camo tee, nothing crazy. This is from another custom artist. I know his Instagram, so I'll put his Instagram in my shit. But my homie Brando, if y'all don't know, y'all know Brando. He had bought this shirt and it was too small, like it didn't fit him. So we did kind of like a little trade or whatever. I bought him like a little jacket and he gave me this shirt. I feel bad because I forget what the picture is, but it's a Carhartt shirt with like this type of design kind of sewed onto it. He had a bunch of other ones. It was cool. My homie, I think Brando bought one where it had like Kobe or something like that on it, hitting like his fadeaway and shit. It's cool. It's cool. Damn, we already pulling out the heat now. This is probably one of my favorite pieces that I got. I ain't gonna lie. WWE Hardy Boys tee. I grew up off of WWE, so the Hardy Boys, this shit fresh. It's got that original, you know, it's got the original tag on that shit, you know what I'm saying, for authenticity or however you call it. I don't know. Next up, got a Lakers long sleeve. It's Nike. This shit's tough, old retro. I like the yellow on the back of the sleeves. I'm so glad it doesn't have like a, I'm just glad I don't say Lakers like in black lettering or anything like that, because that shit would have killed it. So I'm glad it's just straight yellow. Nothing too outrageous or nothing like that. Definitely not. Oh yeah, no, this is like sewed on there too. You know what I'm saying? Patchwork. Next up. Honestly, don't know if this is the original tag or not. I mean, I'm assuming, but I just like this Pac-Man tee because it had the Japanese or Chinese lettering, correct me, whatever. I apologize for fucking it up. But Pac-Man tee. I'm a fiend for the black tees, so anything on the black tees I go crazy for. For those of you who don't know, your boy's a Pats fan. I'm still a Pats fan wholeheartedly. I kept seeing too many conference championship tees, so I finally found a Patriots one, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna rock with the Pats conference champ tee, feel me? This one, honestly, I copped this one for my homie Ish. Shout out to you, Ish. I saw this fat ass fucking Texas Longhorns tee, and your boy just had to cop. Every time I see any Texas Longhorn shit, I always think of my homie Ish, cause he's always got the horns up. If you know Ish, you know Ish. Well, that was the second bag, or the first bag, the small bag. So now we got this big ass bag. Hey, I actually thrifted this Duffy too. It's a freaking team or Atlanta Olympics, like duffel bag or whatever. I think it says Olympics 100. Is that what that means? It's got like 100 on there. Is that what that means? I don't know. Kind of like a UFC 3, UFC 100 type thing. I don't know. Damn. Busting open the bag off rip. This one is another runner-up for one of my favorite pieces that I copped. Basic black tee, but then you turn it around. Oh my goodness. Silver Surfer. It's got that original Marvel Comics tag on that shit. Oh my gosh. That's kind of one of my favorite cops right there, I can't lie. There was another artist out there that was doing custom stuff. Like, actually, it's the same guy that I got the bag from. I copped this little bucket hat off, bro. It's like patchwork, stuff like that. One of the only other pair of pants that I copped, other than those camo pants, I copped these Nike sweat or Nike windbreakers, I guess you could say. I tried to show the Nike logo and I kind of just butchered that. There you go, right there. Yeah, it's just all gray with a little red patch on it. Pretty tough, pretty tough. Next up, hey, shout out to all my DC boys who grew up on that DC shit. You know, basic white long sleeve with the green DC patch on the front. You can see, yup, you know what tag we got. Original tag on the front. Oh man, yeah. Honestly, it was pretty chill. Like I said, I met J-Dub there, I didn't meet J-Dub, but J-Dub from the Thunder was there. Jacob Starr was there. This other guy named Patrick CC was there. Yeah, it was a pretty cool experience. There's a lot of stuff, honestly, and I was there the whole event. Went in there, copped a bunch of shit, left, came back, and was basically there till it was over. But honestly, I didn't even know this was, because, you know, for those who don't know, I'm Hawaiian or whatever. Shout out to the 808. At first, I saw this Hawaii tee until I didn't realize until I got home that it's a Harley Davidson white tee or Hawaii tee. You know what I'm saying? It says on the front, Pride, One Love, and then on the back it says Cycle City. This shit's fresh. Shout out to all my family and everyone in the 808. Next tee up, got this basic Elmo Cause tee, Elmo and Cookie Monster Cause tee, pretty fresh, pretty fresh. Yup. I might have to, well, I'm definitely gonna have to wash all of them. Once again, this one's probably another one of my favorite tees. Once again, shout out to all my family in the 808, you feel me? Pakalolo tea, for those you don't know, I think it's either marijuana or cannabis. It's Pakalolo in Hawaiian. Yeah, fresh Pakalolo growers, keeping Hawaii green. This shit's fresh. It's got some of the Hawaiian strains on there. That shit's cool. That's honestly one of my other favorite tees. This tee right here, this one's another little basic black tee. For those you don't know, it's got the Beatles on there. I don't know. Something like, it's not too much, it's not standing out crazy, it's just simple. And it's like one of those, if you look closely and you know. And it's got it's got the Beatle patch on the front. That shit's fresh. Or the Beatle tag or whatever. On the arm it says, I didn't even read what it said on the arm, to be real. Okay, it says the Beatles, Abbey Road. That's tough. And I got this. Next tee up is this Crown Royal Championship Racing tee. Shout out to all my drinkers out there. You feel me? Next up, this is another fave cop. RIP. Shout out to my GOAT, Kobe Bryant. It's a picture of his face, but then you get up close, it's a bunch of basketballs and 24 and stuff like that. Yes, sir. Shout out Kobe. Rest in peace. Another basic tee coming up. This one's basic, but I like to call it basic but fresh. The Tour de France. For those who don't know, it's like a big cycling event that they do. It's pretty cool. This tee is funny. I just had to cop because it honestly did to me what the tee says. So if you see it says, by reading this, you have given me brief control of your mind. So it's pretty funny. I had to cop it. One of those, looked at it, laughed a little bit, had to cop it because I'm gonna wear it and everyone else that's gonna read it is gonna say the same shit. Next up, another fresh ass, like super smally detailed Nike tee. Instead of shit happens, it says shot happens. But if you look up close, it's kind of got like a little basketball court. It's kind of harder to look through because it's a white on white. But if you look at it through the sun, it's kind of like, it's like a bunch of basketball hoops and it's like basically on a court. And it says like on the back, it's got like 8 threes. It says different type of dunks, like tomahawk dunk, 360 dunk, reverse dunk, 14 assists. Like, I honestly can try to get it up there, but I don't know, I can't even see. Y'all see that? Probably not. Yeah, that was another one of those fresh ass tees. This one I'm gonna have to definitely like clean up and shit like that, but I saw this and I was like, wow, I haven't seen like Nike Air in this font in a minute. But black, basic black Air Nike long sleeve. Super vintage and old for sure. We got that original Nike tee on there. Honestly, I didn't even notice until now. We got a little bit of some holage in there, but it's alright. Honestly, can't even notice it. Air Nike long sleeve, definitely gonna be one of those everydayers, chillers type of wears, you know? Cause me being me, I'm a skinny mofo, so I be getting cold still. Anyways, next up, this one, man, this is one of my fresh long sleeves. Nike and North Carolina long sleeve. This shit is tough. Nice little, you see the fabric on there? Nice little threaded fab. It's got the Jordan tag on it and everything. That one was definitely another dope ass cop. We are reaching the end of the haul, my friends. But it all works out in my favor because camera's about to die, and yeah. Anyways, back to the haul. Next up, I ain't gonna lie guys, I almost dropped $150 on a Deftones tee, but I held my composure, and instead of buying that, I spent like, I think it was like 60 bucks. I can't remember how much I spent on this Led Zeppelin tee, but shout out to Led Zeppelin, shout out to all my Led Zeppelin fans. Honestly, I wasn't even tapped into none of the music like that until just recently, so I'm still new in the game. I don't want to act like I'm an OG, but I know there's some real fans out there. I'm still in the game. And I think, okay, we're down to our last two pieces. Honestly, when it comes to the Y2K Nike stuff, I really can't tell. So your boy probably got scammed, honestly, but I don't even care. I just saw, I think this was like the first cop of ThriftCon too. It says on the tag, it says rare Nike Y2K Cocoa Brown zip up. I could have got scammed. It could just be some random ass, just basic brown zip up, or it could be a real ass thing. But you got this basic brown. I am a fiend for brown. Black and brown, favorite colors, like black and brown. Nike zip up. Honestly, I don't think I've seen a brown hoodie, but I don't think I've seen a brown zip up. There probably is a bunch of them made, I ain't gonna lie, but super clean, super cool. I definitely like how like it looks with the sleeves and stuff like that. I know a lot of people out there have mixed feelings about clothes looking fucked up and worn. They're like, oh, you look homeless, this, that, and the third, but mind your motherfucking business. Anyways. Now we are down to the very last piece. Want to say I appreciate you guys for chilling with this little haul. I know a bunch of my homies was telling me to post a haul. Shout out to Pax, he was one of the ones that asked, and shout out to my boy Sear, he was definitely another one that asked. I'm gonna try to get this shit out today. Once again, I appreciate you guys. Shout out to ThriftCon, everybody at ThriftCon, everybody I met at ThriftCon. I met a bunch of cool people, met a bunch of new people, made a bunch of connects. That's honestly the best thing you can do when it comes to this type of game. Try to make connects, try to build connections. Obviously try to walk in and walk out with some bread. But me, I was just buying, wasn't really trying to sell yet. Sooner or later I will. I've been building my inventory, so sooner or later I will start selling pieces. I know I have people who ask if I'm ever gonna sell t-shirts and shit like that soon. I'm just building my inventory. But anyways, down to our very last piece. We got a super fucking fresh ass Eazy-E tee. R.I.P. to one of the legends in the rap game. And what's crazy about this tee is right here on the tag, it's got his Ruthless Records tag, so you know that shit ain't no foo-foo. And if those you don't know, Ruthless, it was his group or whatever after NWA split up or something like that. And it was like that big breakup that they had or whatever. But yeah, everybody, that was definitely my haul. Let me know what y'all think. I honestly think it was a pretty well-deserved, pretty well money spent haul. I know it ain't nothing crazy like how y'all be seeing 50,000, 10,000. I ain't got money like that yet. So this is $500 at ThriftCon. Appreciate you guys for watching. It's the one and only They Can't Hold Me. That boy Nick, Mr. Kicks, and TS Full Time, whatever you want to call me. And I'm out this motherfucker. Peace.